and I saw this and I'm like, what the frick is that?
Make their head drop.
What's up everyone? I am here with another toy haul, and I am here to show you something that I didn't even know that they were making. I had no idea that this even existed. I like to pay attention to what's going on, what's coming out, especially with Marvel Legends because I collect Marvel Legends. But to be honest with you, I knew about the Agent Anti-Venom, I knew about the new Iron Man figure, I knew about the regular Punisher. I had no idea that they were making a Punisher War Machine figure. But anyway, before we get to this toy haul, I do have some comic books here. So I'm going to show you these comic books real quick. I showed my comic haul on the last video and people seem to like it. So I only have 5 things that I picked up this week. So let me show you what I got real quick. Powers of X, excellent series, or Powers of 10, some people are calling it. I love Powers of X, I love House of X. If you're an X-Men fan, perfect time to get back into it. Excellent writing by Jonathan Hickman. Just freaking awesome. Pick it up. Batman Superman number 2. I read issue 1 this morning and I really liked it. I like where they're going with it. I like Williamson. He's a good writer. And then the art is David Marquez and he's freaking fabulous. So definitely recommend this one too if you're a Batman or Superman fan. I got this one right here. To be honest with you, I'm so far behind on this, but this is Batman Curse of the White Knight. Book 3. I did not read the first series yet by Sean Murphy. Batman, I think it was just called The White Knight. I don't remember, but I haven't read that first series. I need to catch up on that, and I need to catch up on this Curse of the White Knight, which is the follow-up as well. This one right here, I actually missed out on. I think it came out a couple weeks ago, but I was looking for it, and they had, this was their final copy, and I lucked out because they actually had the cover I was looking for. This is Punisher. So there you go. Here's Punisher. I'm doing some Punisher action figures here. But this is Punisher number 15. And I got the Immortal cover. So if you watched my last video, you saw that I got the, I think it was Jane Foster Immortal cover. But look at this. Sweet Lord. That is freaking awesome. I absolutely freaking love these Immortal covers. So the more of these they make, the more of these I will buy, and it just so happens that the issue that I was looking for, Punisher 15, this was the only copy they had left, and it was the Immortal cover, the variant cover, so I'm very happy I scored that. Last comic book purchase is this one right here. This is a Black Label DC. It's a larger format, it's like magazine format, but this is Harleen, so I flipped through it. First of all, the art is freaking gorgeous. It's is it Steven Stejic is his name, is the name of the artist. The art is freaking beautiful, but it is all about Harley Quinn, I guess like her origin, but she's upside down on it. So let me show you the right side up version of her. Freaking awesome. Beautiful art. Those are the comics this week. Let's get to the figures. I know you're waiting anxiously to check out these Punisher figures. All right, so here's the haul here in my lap. I'm going to keep the Punishers for the end because I'm going to showcase those. But I did go ahead and go to like 2 more Walgreens. I didn't videotape me at these Walgreens. They were just quick stop-ins. I was looking for Emma Frost. I was looking for Danny Moonstar. Still no luck finding either of those. But I did find this Leia from Empire for $7.99. So I could not pass that up. I have the Han from Empire, so this is one that I've had my eye on, and I figured that when I get the Han, I'll get the Leia too. Empire, my favorite movie of all time, so no brainer at $7.99. Picked up that Leia. I am a wrestling fan. I collect WWE Elite figures. I do like this guy a lot. He's a newer wrestler, and he actually has a variant, a chase figure. So there's 2 versions of this figure. So his name is Mustafa Ali, also known just as Ali. But the main figure, the regular non-chase version, has this like his yellow pants on. But I found the chase version. So I found this one at Target, saw the chase, went ahead and picked it up. I needed the Ali figure anyway, so I'm a big fan of his wrestling style. I think he's a good wrestler, and I like his personality. So there you go, WWE Elite Mustafa Ali chase figure. That's freaking awesome. And then I picked this up too. So I'm a huge fan of video games from the 80s, early 90s. vintage video games. This came out recently, and I had to have it. Bam! It is the Sega Genesis Mini console. This one for 80 bucks. I think I got it at Target. Did I get it at Target, or I got this at a GameStop? Now that I think about it. So I got this Mini Genesis. It comes with a ton of games. The ones that I bought it for: Altered Beast, Golden Axe, Sonic the Hedgehog, the original Sonic the Hedgehog, Streets of Rage. I mean, this is Road Rash 2. This is freaking amazing. This is awesome. Strider? So I can't wait to bust this thing open. I have the Mini NES, I have the Mini Super NES, and now I have the Mini Genesis. So very, very happy to pick that up. And let's get to the Punisher figure. So I knew this guy was coming out. This is the Punisher. I'm pretty sure this is a GameStop exclusive because this is the only place I have found this Punisher figure. But I will take this one out of package. He has like gray kind of camo pants on. He's got that skull face with like face paint. And then he's got the regular Frank Castle head sculpt there. He comes with a sniper rifle. It looks like an AR, possibly. I don't know. I don't know guns. Not a gun guy. But and then he comes with the handgun there as well. So some guns there. But here is the back of the package. Again, I knew this was coming out, and I've been waiting for it. So I'm happy to pick it up. So there's the side art. More side art. So I got that one, and I'm going to take that one out of package. And then this one, I walked into GameStop after I went to the comic book store. It's right next to it. So I always go to GameStop right after and check out what they have. And I saw this, and I'm like, what the frick is that? I didn't even know that thing existed. Like I felt like my eyes were playing tricks on me when I first saw it. I'm like, did someone like fig swap a repaint? It is not a fig swapped repaint. This is the real deal, ladies and gentlemen. They had 3 of them on the rack there. I think it just got put on the pegs today, but it is a War Machine Punisher. Punisher War Machine. Punisher Machine. War Punisher. Whatever you want to freaking call it, they call it Marvel's Punisher War Machine. And this thing is awesome. Now this looks like is it a straight up repaint? It looks like it. It is a straight up repaint of the Civil War Marvel Legends War Machine. Not Punisher, because Punisher was not in Civil War. It's a repaint of the damn War Machine, Rhodey, from Civil War. It comes with the same exact accessories, even that baton. Same exact, it's literally a repaint. But it's got the damn Punisher symbol on his chest. Some other additional paint apps, but it looks freaking cool. I'm going to take it out of package. I'm going to see if I can put on this head sculpt, this unmasked head sculpt, the regular Punisher head sculpt. I'm going to see if I could put on this frickin' head sculpt. Johnny Bernthal, Marvel Legends, oily face, needs Noxzema head sculpt, frickin' Punisher head on this body. And let's see if it works. So let me go ahead and unbox these suckers, and I'll be right back. All right, here we go. So first of all, I started separating some of my favorite figures of the year, just putting them aside so it's easier for me to pick my top 10. But there's a quick glimpse of what I'm currently thinking are contenders for top 10 right now. And then also there's some vintage stuff back there. I took them off the windowsill just because I was worried about them turning yellow from the sun. But now they have a nice little place right there. Tron and Flynn are still up there. But here you go. Here are the 2 Punishers. We're going to start with this guy first. This is the one that everyone knew about. I'm sure a lot of people did know that this was coming out, but it totally took me by surprise. And a lot of people I know didn't know that this was coming out either. And it's got some really, really freaking awesome little paint apps. Look at those little skulls. Anyway, so let me go back to this one. So this is the Punisher right here. And this is what I was talking about with the gray camouflage pants. You could see that right there. Kind of grayish and dark gray and light gray and kind of mud color, dirty mud color. But you kind of get the idea of the camouflage pants. I think they look good. He's got some articulation in his ankle there. Got some good ankle pivot. But we've seen this mold before. I don't know which buck this is, but we have seen this before. Shout out in the comments if you know which buck this is offhand. But definitely seen this one before. But he's got this little leg holster there. and got a little vest. It's kind of like a tactical vest. This belt, it kind of has to be either fully tucked under the vest or partially tucked under the vest, because there's so many like clips and knives and pouches and stuff that it doesn't fully fit over the vest. So you could see the knife and that one pouch is kind of under the vest, and the others are over the vest. So I guess just play with it until you have a look that you prefer. But that's how I kind of had mine, because the vest buckles. It's like right about there, right behind that gun holster there. So you just have to kind of like peg it in there and get it to look the way you want it to look. But I like the detail on the arms. I don't recognize these arms. I'm sure they're reused somehow, but he's got like a pouch on his shoulder there. And I like the detail on the arms, on like the forearms and stuff. Very, very cool. So, and then there is the Punisher insignia there. There's how he looks from the back. And then guns, you get this sniper rifle right here. And it fits well into his hand. And then you get this one right here, which, I don't know, it looks like an AR-15. I'm not sure if it is. Might be something else. Again, not a gun guy, but it has like a rocket or a grenade launcher there. But I like the paint apps. Very, very cool looking. And then you get two head sculpts. You get this one here with some face paint on it. Very cool detail there. I like the way that looks. And then you also get this head sculpt right here, which we've seen before. Pretty good. I would make sure you check out the paint apps. If you're anal about paint apps like I am, make sure you check it out when you pick this figure up, because one of the other ones that I saw had some sloppy paint apps on the head and eyes. So this one looked pretty good, so I got this one. So I will try on this head on this body. I already know that this one does not fit. I'll show you how it looks, but it's the hole on this head is too wide or too deep for the peg hole on this figure. But this is what people have probably been waiting for, since it was kind of a surprise to a lot of us. But this is the Punisher War Machine. And for those that do not know, Frank Castle did actually become War Machine in the comic books. He was also the same character. He became War Machine in like a video game. I don't remember what it's called, Contest of Champions or Final Fight or something. I don't know. Tell me in the comments. But let me just show you this thing from head to toe. This is literally the same exact figure as the Civil War War Machine. Here's the legs. Paint apps on the legs. Paint apps on the legs. Some silver paint on the legs. And then there's one of the accessories, the baton that Rhodey used in Civil War. And then you have these guns that peg into the bottom of his forearm. And the little clip thing, which I cannot, let's see. There we go. That kind of, you can fold it up or fold it down, however you want. And then he's got the 000 on his arms. And then check out this Punisher insignia. I think it looks awesome. And then he's got the little Punisher skulls. Let's see if I could... losing focus. But you could see right there on his chest, little Punisher skulls for, I guess, kill count. And then he's got some more on his upper thigh there. Another one of those guns on his bottom of his forearm. More paint apps on the gun there. And then he's got that... This is where the baton pulls out of. It just kind of sits up there. Here's the back. And then here is the little gun turret up here. So there you go. There is the Punisher War Machine figure, which I assume is a GameStop exclusive. And let me show you how he looks with some different heads on. And then I'm also... Oh, by the way, he also comes with some hands, some fisted hands. That is the turret. This same turret right here, before it kind of pops up and becomes a turret. You could plug it in there so it just sticks straight up, kind of like the baton there. But I like the turret. I like keeping it like that. But those are the additional accessories. Let me pop his head off and I'll show you how it looks. All right, so let me just say that this looks freaking awesome. I really like the way this looks. I think that looks badass right there. But it doesn't plug in. It doesn't peg in fully because the peg hole for the head is too large for the actual peg itself. So it just kind of sits on there. Like if I just, yeah. So there's the peg right there, the neck peg, and it's a smaller neck peg. So when you look at the actual head peg for the Punisher, it's a larger neck peg or neck hole, and the same goes for the Bernthal head. It's larger, so when you put it on there, it's just like it's not staying on there, but it looks cool. I would say that my preferred look, if I was able to, I don't know, somehow add to that neck peg, is this look right here. I just think that looks awesome. That looks freaking cool. Let me show you one more thing. All right, a couple things to show you here. First of all, I put the other head on this, and this is probably how I'm going to display him because I think that head looks awesome. I think that looks really good. So I'm probably going to display him like that. And then I put the painted up face on the Punisher War Machine body, and that looks cool too. I really like that. And I also, if you need him even more locked and loaded, he does hold guns. So I took the gun from this Punisher and I put it in his hand, and it fits into that, I guess, gun holding hand or baton holding hand just perfectly. So there you go. That just gives you some additional options. If you don't care about the fact that the head is just kind of loose on that peg, I guess this is another posing option for you for your shelf. All right, so that's it for this video. Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. Go out to your GameStops if you are interested in these two Punisher figures, the Punisher War Machine and the regular Punisher. Pick them up. They're freaking awesome. But that's it for this episode. Thanks for checking it out. My next episode will probably be a big-ass Mezco haul. The whole video is going to be Mezco. I picked up, I'm looking at them right now, 6 Mezcos. So I think I have a problem. I think I need an intervention. But I picked up 6 Mezcos. So we're going to do it. We're going to show you the haul for all 6 of those Mezcos. We're going to show you a big friggin' showcase. I'm going to showcase all 6 of those figures. So check that episode out. I also have, here's a quick little shot here. Bam! I have some football cards to unpack. So I said I was going to be doing that. Ripping packs. It's a football episode. I have 2 jerseys that I picked up. I have 2 cards, single cards that I got from eBay. And then 3 boxes of football cards to unbox. So some of these have autographs in them. So check it out. If you're interested in football, if you follow football, if you want to see which autographs or jersey cards I pull, check out that episode. That's coming up. Thanks for watching. That's it for now. Adios, and I'll see you guys later.